I know there are going to be people who want to know why I stayed. Like, for what reason did you stay? Why did you invest that much time for it all to amount to absolutely nothing? And while people can be extremely critical, so judgmental, and be overbearing in what they have to say as it relates to your life, it's so important to know your truth. I stayed because I did what I knew. And as much as it pains me to say that, I had to sit in a household and watch my mother stay in a situation where she was completely unhappy. But see, I had been conditioned to do what I knew to be the norm. And I'm not saying that that is healthy. I'm not saying that that's an excuse that I need to cling to, but that's a part of my reality. That is my truth. I stayed not so much because I wanted someone to believe in me and believe that I was worthy of love, but you know how you trust that someone will one day see your potential and understand how important you are. It's as if you're waiting for them to have their aha moment. It's not that you don't know your worth. It's that you love this person and you believe in them. There is nothing wrong with believing in someone, but there comes a time where there's this period where it's not about an epiphany. It's not about an aha moment. It's the realization that this is not going to happen. I stayed because it was comfortable. I stayed because it was familiar. I stayed because I was in a position where after my parents divorced, I did not know how to, after my parents separated, I did not know how to handle it. Separation doesn't just impact children the most, it can affect adults. It's a change in your reality, something that you are accustomed to, something that you have grown familiar with. And when things are abruptly interrupted and you don't have time to process it, it sticks with you. And the one thing that was familiar to me through all of these fucking changes was this one person, and the fact that he didn't judge me because I had so many excessive family issues. The fact that he did not judge me in the moments where it mattered the most and he embraced me, that is why I stayed. It's when someone can love you even though you're so fucked up and they're fucked up themselves, but they see no reason to put themselves on any level better than you because they see you as equal. They see you as someone where they can persevere through things together. It's the acceptance. That is why I stayed. It was someone to help me transition through a time where I was trying to find myself, trying to rekindle a relationship with my father when he walked out of my life and did not speak to me. I wanted that male presence, not physically. Sometimes you need something so familiar to remind you that there is still hope. I have no doubt that he loved me, but when you put yourself in a place where the people that you're surrounded with the most are the ones who aggravate you and agitate you and cannot add any value to your life, any positivity, that is going to influence how you love others. And the way in which he loved me is highly indicative of how he loved the women in his life. And I was just another woman in his life, and he didn't know how to process my presence, and as a result, I was strung along, hurt, and he was hurt during the process. We were two people hurting. And when you're so hurt and you're so emotionally unhealthy that you can't recognize hurt, this is why you stay for so long. That's my story, and